Hello and welcome to a smoldering and very much appreciated high temperature Chateau de Colombe. We have sun, it is hot, it is lovely.
Bonjour à tous, bienvenue à Journey to the Château de Colombe.
Und nun zu unseren Freunden aus dem deutschsprachigen Raum herzlich willkommen, Journey to the Chateau. Es ist heiß, es ist trocken, wir lieben es.
Yes, and we are here today outside. Lovely, beautiful day today. A little warm, but we're not going to complain considering the rain that we've had. In our front courtyard, we can see our beautiful hydrangea.
Yes, and by the way, this we did a recording 2 years ago. We had just actually moved into the chateau, and it was much smaller and far less flowers, and it's really, really lovely to see. Mm-hmm. And we've planted so far quite a few more hydrangeas and roses, so it's a process.
Yes, and so we have been doing a lot of outside work since we've had beautiful weather, mainly in preparation for an event that's coming up.
Yes, it's the Tour de France is coming by here on July 9th. It's about 2 minutes south of our chateau. The entire Tour de France comes by. We're going to have a get-together.
We are. The Tour de France actually happens over many days. It's like a month long, almost even, I think. Yep. And we are on stage 10 of the race.
Yes. So we're going to invite friends for, it's the whole, bring a bottle, bring a dish. And we're going to have luncheon before then, and then we go to see them get through. And it's really exciting. I don't know. I've never been really excited about the Tour de France, but they're going right by here. It's amazing.
It is. And we've been doing a lot of things to get things ready here. There's a lot of things to do outside.
Yes.
To cleaned up, mowing. And I don't know if people don't realize, but it is just the two of us here. So
yes,
we do all of this work ourselves. We don't have any gardeners coming in and doing things. We take out our own trash. We go to our grocery store. We have
laundry.
We have everything, everyday things that we do along with the renovation of the chateau. So,
yes.
So this is just a little bit about what we're doing here right now in order to prepare for the Tour de France.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello, Haydn. Hello, Haydn. You are the sweet potato. Yes, you are. So, I just love that we have so many new lavenders. Because they will really enhance the look here, I think, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, because they're going to be so, to fill this in, we have to soften the base
right
a lot. By the way, here we can see how far or deep or not deep the concrete base.
Oh, right, because there is the bottom right there. Yes.
So the option here is to put in another stone, unless we dig this all out a bit. Not too deep, but putting in a whole patio of gravel.
Yeah.
And which then will come up to about here, naturally. And you could put some stones in there, then like a mini, but really small.
Right.
But having the patio, we could have a dining table there, and a seating area there with an umbrella.
Right.
I think that would be really nice. Good morning. It's beautiful here today. Again, no rain. Hurrah. So we had a lovely algae bloom in our fountain, which is normal, and because we had so much rain, so there's a lot of nutrients that got into the water, and it clogged a bit. Even though it's clean, it clogged a bit of the line. So I'm going to clean that now. How about that? So, even though it's really early, burning. 40 minutes in the moat was far enough because it is so hot and I'm getting slightly lightheaded and nauseated, so I need to stop. As you can see, we have all the shutters of the chateau closed. I know there are designers who say, it took the shutters off and it looks so much better. It's also really idiotic because the shutters now, which will be opened at about 1 or 2 this afternoon, keep the rooms cool. So without any electricity, we have basically temperature control. In any case, I'm taking a break. So now that you've seen me at my absolute worst, it was really bad. It was hot, but it needs to be done, and it's hot starting here at 8 in the morning. It doesn't matter when you do it, and the entire moat has basically sun almost all day long. So there's no upside there. It needs to be done, and we're getting there. But we're also working on the interior because we want to get the Petit Salon ready within 2 weeks? Oh, good Lord.
Right. Well, yes, we are going to try. Yes. And so we did a continuation of working on the Petit Salon. Patrick started doing some plastering on the walls, still to prepare for the wallpaper.
Yes, and plastering over wood, it just blisters up. And so it's a bit of a little bit of a nightmare, or challenge, I should say. And we had decided on wallpaper, and so then we got some, feedback. People say, it's too traditional, it's too this, it's too that. So I ventured out and I just got some more choices. And shall we have a look at those in a bit?
Yes. First, let's take a look at all the work that you do with the plastering.
Okay. Well, hello. I'm here at the Petit Salon. The wall's actually in relatively good shape. There are areas where we have to repair plaster, so I'm back to plastering, which I didn't think I would do this fast again, but might as well get on with it. So let me get everything in here and start fixing some of the walls. I don't know how well that is going to show up on the video, but this is the old plaster, and in order to make this a smooth transition, someone put a whole smooth little layer of plaster on here. Now, when you take off wallpaper, sometimes it comes down with the wallpaper, which it did. So it's either scraping this all off and sanding it, or just repairing it, and that's what I'm going to do, hopefully relatively quickly this time. Not weeks and months. That would be horrible. There we are. So we had made a choice and now we don't know. So, yes, we have tried to be very traditional and keeping in with the age of the chateau and all this. There are people who don't like that, who like us to go a bit more modern. That will be this choice. So that is almost like a modern take on a 12. It's not bad, really.
Yeah. And I like the color too, the bluish gray color.
Now, we have some on the left side here. This will date me a bit, but this reminds me of the black and white of My Fair Lady with Inspector Higgins taking Eliza Doolittle to the races. Everything is in black and white with Audrey Hepburn. Next one is maybe a bit too beige. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not really something that we normally would go for, but maybe that's not bad. I don't know.
I don't know either. So, and then the other two are a bit of a challenge because they're very much late Victorian.
Right. So those may not be actually appropriate for the age of our chateau.
Well, but still, that's the modern one.
But it is still sort of a modern take on a toile de Jouy sort of a pattern. So
now, this is the one that Stuart has said is hard on, and it would be absolutely appropriate and perfect for the time period when the salon was built.
Right.
So, well, you tell us. So please in the comments tell us what you would pick, and we see who's going to be the winner. So now there's our dilemma, and we really appreciate your comments. We try to still reply to every comment, so give us your input. We really appreciate it, and let's see who will be the hopefully clear winner of this Stuart or the rest of
it's sort of our own wallpaper tour de France, isn't it? It's our own race, isn't it? Okay, so yes, that's it for this episode. If you like, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe and recommend us to your friends and family. We really need your help there, so push us. We really need it. And if you want to support the renovation of the chateau, you can join us on Patreon.
Or buy us a coffee.
And we will see you on Wednesday.
And more preparations for the Tour de France.
Yes, au revoir.
Auf Wiedersehen. Bye. Goodbye.
If you enjoyed this video, please use the like feature to let us know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our Journey to the Chateau YouTube channel if you'd like to see more. Once you've subscribed, you can tap the notification bell in order to ring it, which will allow you to receive all notifications from our channel. Thank you.